Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Now before I get into it, and before I do the review on the bag, I just wanted to say that I'm actually doing this video around about the time that Russell Kent-Nichols has just dropped his WEX Masterclass video. This is about filmmaking and content creation, so definitely go and check that out if that's your bag. No pun intended. Russell is a very successful wedding videographer, but he also branches out and does some commercial work, and he's always given us his wisdom on his Instagram, so if you're a videographer, he's certainly worth following. And like everything else mentioned in this video, links will be below. So thanks for clicking on the video. A cheeky like would help grow this channel, and if you like this sort of content, a sub would be useful for both you and me, so thank you. So I did a lot of research when I was looking for a bag. I wanted something that was going to be suitable for a lot of different scenarios that I would be in. I wanted something that was going to be long lasting, big but not too big, and something affordable. So I think I found it. It's this. This is called a K&F concept bag. Now I have a few things from K&F, such as a tripod and ND filter, and I'm really impressed with their ability to deliver a solid, well-built product, but yet manage to keep the cost relatively affordable. So as I mentioned earlier, all the stuff will be linked beneath, so you can go and check this out. It's not an affiliate link, so I won't get a kickback for it or anything, but do come back and let me know if you do end up picking up this bag, because I'd be curious to see if this review was helpful for you. Granted, this is only the second camera bag that I've ever owned. The first one was a Duro Gadget 14-inch camera backpack, but like I mentioned, I did do a lot of research on different bags, and I was really happy when I came across this one because it seemed to tick all the boxes of what I needed from a bag. So I'll start with the outside. The outside is this hardish casing on it there, which is really good. It's quite thick. Very important to keep all that expensive camera gear nice and protected. And at the bottom of it, it's got these like rubberized, plasticky sort of feet here. This is great because it enables the bag to easily stand up. It makes the bag more durable, longer lasting, and also means that because the bag is stood up, you can easily open this flap here, and then depending on how you've got the bag configured, you have your camera here at the top, you can quickly and easily pull it out. And I also, in this compartment, have a battery. So for the same reason, I can just quickly go in here, grab a battery out, and be done with it. I can zip that up, zip that, and I've got myself my battery ready to go. Very useful for being on a run and gun kind of job, that. So I do like that quick access thing there where I can just quickly open it up. It's come in use so many times, that sort of thing. So I definitely look for that when you're looking for a bag. It's not something that I actually thought about when shopping, but then I saw that and I thought that's brilliant. You don't have to open up the entire bag, risk anything falling out, other people around seeing what's in your bag. You can just open that and get the camera out. Really, really cool feature. So keeping with the outside of the bag, not only is it this hardish sort of casing which will help keep all your stuff nice and protected in case anything were to hit it, it's also slightly water resistant, which is awesome. But if you ever are caught short and it's got some light rain going on or even heavy rain, it does include this. A little shower cap. So this is awesome. It's got a little elastic strap here just to quickly put it on. And it's going to keep your stuff 100% safe from some light rain or like I say, some indeed heavy rain. Not something really you want to be using, but if you ever are caught short, it's always good to have that they include this. I always keep it inside the bag just because you never know when you might need it, so there's a little tip. Always, always, always carry a shower cap with you. So the capacity of the bag is roughly 25 litres with a section around the back to store a laptop around 16 inches. And it has these little clips over the top of it as well, so if anyone were to try and steal that laptop, they're going to have to unclip that there before they can pull that down to get a laptop out. So that kind of makes it a little bit more secure. I do like the fact that this pouch where the laptop goes is padded on both sides, and it's also going to be in between you and the main bit of the bag. I've seen on some bags the laptop bits at the front. I'm not really too keen on that sort of design. So round at the front, it's got these long zips here. Inside here I just keep some deodorant and some aftershave. Also keys as well is a good one because you're not going to leak any of your aftershave or whatever on your gear, and the keys are not going to scratch anything, so I always like to keep that on a pocket on the outside of the bag. It is cool if you do put your keys in here because it includes a little clip which is kind of useful, and it's got a little pouch as well for the keys to sit inside of. The bag itself comes with a detachable waistband which just slots through this thing here at the back here. I'm glad that they've made it detachable though, because it's not something that I'll find myself using, so I've actually removed it, but hey, perhaps you'll find that useful. Now there are obviously other bags which will be a little bit cheaper, but I don't really feel like they're necessarily going to give you as many features as this bag does. I just find this bag a nice balance between cost, durability and usability. The bag also comes with a handy little case, which I've got here. They included this for free. It's just got some cleaning, utensils in there, a rocket blower, which I still use to this day, and a little cloth, things like that. It's nice that they've included that, especially when they didn't need to. So moving on to the inside of the bag, up here, as I said earlier, this is where I've got my batteries, again for that quick access. Down here you've got quite a large pouch. This could fit a small laptop or quite a large iPad quite easily inside of here. And again, this is padded as well, so that's just going to give it that extra little level of protection if you have got something in there. And then down here I've just got these little pouches. I've just got some headphones in there and some more extra cloths and cleaning wipes and stuff like that for lenses. Always have them with you. You could easily fit a couple of camera bodies in here, 3 or 4 lenses. I've also got my Photek AK2000 gimbal, which disassembles into quite small pieces, which is really useful for traveling. Such things like a microphone here and ND filters, they can just slot in there. But as I say, it's rather large on the inside, plenty of depth. And I did want something that was going to fit a lot of stuff but not be too big of a bag either, so this is perfect. Maybe the only bad thing I can really say about this bag is they've got these flaps over the zip covers here. I'm not really sure what the functionality of those are for, but sometimes if you're trying to close this it will get caught in there. That can be just like that. That can be quite annoying, especially if you're doing it one-handed, so don't really know why they included that. Kind of wish they didn't. Look at that. But yeah, it's just one of those things. So as I mentioned earlier, I wanted a bag that was going to be suitable for lots of different scenarios, and one of those scenarios was traveling. So what they've done with this bag is, coupled with the flat base, if you've got some luggage that has one of those pop-up handles, them extendable handles at the top, you can sit this on top of there, on top of the luggage, and then with these clips that it's got all around the bag, you actually can fasten those with the handle in between there, meaning the bag won't fall off the suitcase, so you don't have to be carrying it on your back. It's just a really cool feature that I like about this bag. Now those clips are reversible. They serve a dual purpose, so you can unclip them, and then down here where you have your drinks holder, you could also put whatever you want in there, but you could actually fit a small tripod or gimbal inside of there, and then get this clip, and now the gimbal or tripod, whatever, is going to be held firmly in place on the side of the bag. Now it's also got that on the other side, so you can carry both the tripod and gimbal nice and securely, just like that, on the sides of the bag. But what about if you've got a bigger tripod or a monopod that's quite large? Well, they've thought of that. They've got these clips on the front here, which is why the bag is, I suppose, designed in such a way where these have these long pockets, because you can unclip them. You stick that to the bag there, which you've probably seen that sort of thing before. But what they've done is, round at the bottom, it's got a little pouch, and you pull this out, and it's like a little stirrup, so the tripod or monopod leg can sit inside there, and then that way the tripod or whatever isn't going to just slip down. So I really like that feature. That's really, really cool. The straps are brilliant as well because they've got lots of width. They're padded, they're very, very comfortable, because camera bags can get quite heavy when they're fully loaded, and I've had no problems having this on. It's been very, very comfortable. When it's on me, I also just clip this shut here. It just helps keep the straps on my shoulders nice and secure. And it's quite padded on the back as well, with these 2 shoulder blade ones here, one at the bottom, but it also allows for some decent airflow as well, which is a nice little feature. All in all, this is a fantastic bag, and I know that I won't be needing to upgrade for a long, long time. So if you found this video useful, then please let me know in the comments and write any questions that you may have for me. But thank you very much for your time. Subscribe, like, and keep being awesome. Cheers, guys.